the purpose of the Messiah coming makes a lot more sense. All the works of Satan. So he was to take back what was stolen. That was the purpose of the Messiah. The curse on the original rebel foretold that one day a descendant of Eve who would undo the effects of human failure in Eden would come. They knew that at some point the promised one would appear, okay? But here's something interesting. Paul tells us that they didn't know precisely what God was planning. Turn with me to 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 6 through 8. Yet among the mature we do not impart wisdom, although it is not a wisdom of this age, or of the rulers of this age, who are doomed to pass away. But we impart a secret and hidden wisdom of God, which God decreed before the ages of our glory. None of the rulers of this age understood this, for if they had, they would have not crucified the Lord of glory. The Messiah was to come, the promised one was to come, and they knew, right? Satan and all these rebellions, they knew that Jesus was to come. So now listen to this. God needed a man who was more than a man, someone who could resist temptation, okay? Because remember, even the Israelites, they struggled all throughout, right? Because all these other Elohim were still trying to get them to worship them. Okay, they were against God. And so Israelites disobeyed, and God was just pushing along and still working with the Israelites. But God needed someone who could resist temptation, who would always obey, who was fit for kingship, who could reverse the curse of death by dying and then rising again by his own power. All of that could happen in only one way.